One of his role models is Ben Carson, U.S. presidential aspirant and one of the best neurosurgeons the world has ever seen. On Daring Abroad tonight, meet Joshua Getega, the best student in the 2010 KCPE examinations in the province of Nyanza, now a finalist at Harvard University.
Joshua Getega, in glasses, is one of the lucky Kenyan students to pursue studies at the prestigious Harvard University in Massachusetts State in the USA. Getega is a product of the famous Maranda High School in Bondo. He eventually benefited from the Equity Bank mentorship program.
I'm originally from Nairobi, Kenya, from a place called Dandora. But before living in Dandora, I lived in Kawangware with my family for 19 years. I was the top student in Nyanza province and the third best student in the nation. Neurobiology is a study of particularly the brain and the nervous system. I was drawn towards the science firstly because it's not so popular, especially back home. Neurobiology is an emerging field, especially among college students.
Joshua's father is a taxi driver in Nairobi, while his mother is a shopkeeper in Dandora. Most inspiring is the fact that Joshua has a brother at the same university. Daniel, who is studying electrical engineering, has just joined the university on scholarship, but not through Equity Bank mentorship program like Joshua. The siblings are both old boys of Maranda High School. Daniel was not available at the time of this interview.
I heard a lot about Dr. Ben Carson. He's a brain surgeon here in the US, and his life story resonated closely with my life story. I mean, he came from a very humble beginning, and then he went to Yale University, and then eventually went to medical school and became a brain surgeon.
Although one of Joshua's role models is Ben Carson, Joshua says his dream is to become a leader, yes, like Carson, but as an entrepreneur and not necessarily in neurobiology.
While I have a major in neurobiology, I'm studying so many other classes as well. I've served on different student organizations in different executive boards. In my second year, I was the director of finance for the Harvard Africa Business and Investment Club. And in that position, I was able to organize events focusing on business opportunities in Africa.
Joshua is encouraging the youths to think big and never be scared to dare study abroad.
You know, a lot of people think Harvard is a very difficult place to get into, which is true. I mean, Harvard has about a 5% acceptance rate. But if you think about it, if you believe in yourself, if you have, you're a hardworking student, you should have the opportunity to go to any college in the world because you believe in yourself and you have what it takes to succeed there. So you shouldn't listen to the naysayers who tell you cannot do this.
And that's Daring Abroad.